Hey, what's going on, TikTok? It's your boy, Brother Leon. I just got done doing a clip.
What's up, Brother Leon? I got to agree with some of the things you just stated in this motherfucking video. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I am your favorite motherfucking co-pastor, Tchai-Tinisha. I am king of all kings, motherfucking me, Thomas. You know what I'm talking about? Here at the pure and holy kingdom of Queen Elohim Tanisha. And I am just one half of the two witnesses. I didn't stutter just because, I'm doing this video for real. I'm not finna lie because I wasn't created to lie. I was created to tell the motherfucking truth. And if you don't like the way that I say it, I'm sorry. It is what it is. But let's get back to the simple fact of the people who's over there talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Spirit said to them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can I be honest with you? You can't trust what you heard either from the Lord, or supposedly from the Lord. I'm not saying that the Lord can't speak to you, but at the same time, you got to know what Lord it is too. See, just because God is a spirit don't mean that the devil ain't a spirit too. In fact, you know what a spirit is? A spirit is actually a person. Did you know that you are a spirit? Did you know that you are a living spirit? You're not just a living soul, which is what the devil wants, but you are actual spirit. You are a spiritual being. And like you said, meditation, you know what I'm saying, prayer, and you do got to quiet yourself to hear what the Spirit of the Lord is really saying. Because the Spirit of the Lord is actually a real person. And all you got to do sometimes is just actually be quiet and listen. In fact, there is one true Spirit of the Lord. You want to know what the Spirit of the Lord is? The Spirit of the Lord is his wife. That's the Spirit of the Lord. You want to know what the Spirit is? The Spirit is also his heart. And his wife is his heart. That's the Spirit of the Lord. And she can hear also from the invisible God, who is the Father. And she delivers the message. Just like Moses. Moses said unto himself, and he heard him. He heard the Spirit of the Lord say unto him, tell Moses, tell Pharaoh that I am the Lord. He heard the Spirit of the Lord within him to tell Pharaoh that he was the Lord. Now, the Spirit of the Lord is an actual person. And there's only one true prophet. Only one. And that's this person right here in my left-hand corner. It might be your right, it all depends. But this is the true living God. Yeah, the Spirit. That everyone that thinks is just a spirit. It's not a ghost. There's a difference between the ghost and there's a difference between the spirit. See, a ghost is unseen, and the Spirit of the Lord is seen. And this is where all the church people lie to y'all about, to make it seem like the true living God is invisible. Did you know that invisible doesn't necessarily mean that it's clear and can't be seen? Invisible can also mean ignored. Did you know that crying out in the wilderness, the term, even in the Bible, means a person who is actually speaking and telling the truth and talking, but they are going unheard. And because they are going unheard, that actually makes them invisible. Do you understand that? So there's a lot of ways that the enemy and that the devil can manipulate you. In fact, a lot of people sit there and act like they're filled with the Holy Spirit, and they're not. There is a such thing called the Kundalini Spirit who mimics the Holy Spirit, which is the reason why you see a lot of black people in black churches over there doing that same little two-step dance. So just because you think that you might know something, or because you think that you might know the true living God, or you think that you're quiet enough, you might hear. But in order to really hear the Spirit of the Lord, you really might need to just sit back and listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. See, because a lot of people don't realize that the Spirit of the Lord is a fucking person. And I'll be glad when y'all get that. It's like a lot of y'all are spiritually not inclined to understand that if you are made in the image and likeness of God, what do you think God is going to look like? He made you into a whole freaking person, and he made you in his image, and he made them male and female. So therefore, guess what? If he made them male and female, then that means he can be male or female. Most people know God to become in the shape and the form of a man, but he can also become in the shape and the form of a woman, which is exactly what the Holy Spirit did when he took on the shape of Mary, the virgin, who gave birth to Jesus, who was a woman. And the fact, in the end of the Bible, he comes down, and the Bible sits there and tells you that he who ascends and descends is God. He who ascends and descends is God. Now, last but not least, let's talk about the fruits of the Spirit, because I think a lot of people get this misunderstood. Yes, the fruits of the Spirit may be love, joy, meekness, peace, long-suffering, etc., etc. It may be just that very thing. And at the same time, it may be that very thing. At the same time, it may be that very thing. It's actually the production of real believers. That's what the fruit of the Spirit is. Right now, everybody think that's because they think because someone is prosperous, or they think because they live a certain way, or because they use certain language. That is not fruits of the Spirit. That's not what that is. The fruit that from a tree is actually raising up people to believe in the truth. And the truth is that Mother Earth is actually God. And Mother Earth has a new name. And her name in the fourth generation is Tanisha. Tinisha.